Hi, I'm Hamza Uzumfuli, a Dietetics student at the UNF. Today I'm gonna meet my client Nagam Uzumfuli, and she will talk to me about her bariatric surgery that she had 3 or 4 years ago and how she wanna do some diet or nutrition modification and how she wanna do some behavioral changes that will help her with her better health. So in this video, we're gonna discuss how to perform a nutrition counseling for Nagam and bariatric surgery patient. Hi Nagam.
Hello.
Hi, I wanna ask you some questions like what are the 2, 3 things that you wanna achieve from coming today?
Uh, well, 4 years ago, I did a bariatric surgery and I lost so much weight, but I'm gaining this weight again. So I need to just go back to the ideal weight and know how to eat because I only eat like either healthy food or just junk food. So I don't know the balance between this and that, so I need to achieve it.
Okay, that's interesting that you know yourself and need like things that you need to work on to retain your weight loss again. Okay, so that's interesting. So let me make sure that I got it right. So your biggest concern about like your weight loss.
Yes.
Okay. So what type of change you feel like you want to make for your diet so that you can retain your weight loss again?
Well, the first time I lost weight, it was by just cutting carbs and just consuming proteins, and that helped. But I had other problems, so I don't know if this is the right way or I need to change this too.
So let me make sure that I got it right. So when you say that you cut carbs, you mean like you stopped eating like all type of grains or even cut fruits and vegetables?
Actually, I cut out even fruits and vegetables, but not in the intent of just losing weight. I just cut the carbs to lose weight, but I didn't feel like I want to eat vegetables and fruits. So I went only for the proteins, and that's the way I lost weight.
Okay, and how do you think about adding fruits and vegetables to your diet?
I think that will help a little bit.
Okay, that's great. So on a scale from 1 to 10, how do you feel about like adding fruits and vegetables to your diet like 3 times a week?
8.
8, okay, that's interesting. So by putting like 8, this means that like you're looking so hard on adding fruits and vegetables to your diet. So this means like you're so close to achieving this. Awesome. So like what are the long-term consequences of the bariatric surgery or the concerns that you had after having your bariatric surgery?
Well, malnutrition
Mm-hmm.
is the biggest problem because I lost my hair. I had suffered anemia. I had terrible and severe constipation because relying only on proteins and not consuming much fibers and all this stuff, this caused so much constipation. Heartburn. Heartburn was the worst because I started to cough from the acidity that I have. All this, my physicians just explained it to me, so he advised me to just come to a dietitian to help me with how I should eat.
Okay, that's so interesting. So if you allow me, let me tell you this information that when you add fruits and vegetables to your diet, this will help you with your constipation because you're adding more fibers to your diet. So this will help you a lot with like losing weight and retaining more fluids in your like bowel movements. So this will help you with your constipation. So that's very interesting. Okay. So, and from your talk, it seems like you've been frustrated from like having the heartburn with the constipation and gaining weight after the bariatric surgery for like a long time since you had it. Am I correct?
Yes.
So let me ask you this, like if you want to change something about what you're doing as a lifestyle now, what it's gonna be?
I need to consume more vegetables and fruits. I need to stop binge eating. When I'm anxious, I just start to binge eat, and the portions, I have to take care of the portions because I didn't focus on the portions before. I just used to eat, so I think I need to just manage my portions and eat vegetables.
Okay, that's great that you know like how things need to be like adjusted in your diet. So, how do you feel about like adding what amount of fruits and vegetables in your diet?
I don't know.
Like you want to have like a single fruit, like every day, or like for 3 days a week, just have one fruit for with lunch or with dinner as a snack.
Well, for me, I think I should just divide the amount that I should take on every meal, because if I just find myself eating like a whole plate of vegetables, I'll never do it. So if I just add a little bit of vegetables in every meal or a fruit in every meal, like that would just a little bit help. Because I don't want to just consume only vegetables, I will never do it.
Okay. And tell me, what do you know about like the bariatric surgery diet?
Well, actually, I don't know. I just relied on cutting the carbs and eating proteins. That would just make me lose weight, because already my stomach is small, so whatever I'm gonna eat will just not make me gain weight. So I don't know about a bariatric diet. No, I just...
So if it's okay, just let me like share with you some information.
Yes, please.
So research has shown that if you consume or eat like small meals regularly and that you eat slowly, this will help you with like lowering the food consumption, which will help you just to some problems like the heartburn, or this gonna be resolved. So you're gonna have like two benefits from following this goal, by just less heartburn and at the same time less food consumption. So what is your opinion about that?
That's good. That's good too.
Okay, that's great. So from here we set like two goals, which is good. Like we said, like you're gonna add fruits and vegetables 3 days a week, and you're gonna follow a different technique while having your meals by eating like small meals, like frequently, and eating slowly. So
Okay.
what do you think about these two goals that you need just to start on for 2 weeks?
I think this will help a little bit, yeah.
Okay, that's great. So how I see from talking to you, and I'm so glad that I'm talking to you today, that you are very persistent on just doing things that you had in your mind, which is something great, and you know a lot about like weight loss, and you know a lot about just adding good food into your diet, which is great. So I'm so glad that I have you today, and thank you for just following the new rules that we're gonna do together, these two goals that we set together, and we're gonna see in 2 weeks whether those two goals that we set are working good, or like we need to work better on some of those goals. So you're welcome. And this is a paper for like the behavioral changes, or the things that we need to change, and to see the pro and the con of what we're doing, to see how things work by doing this diet modification.
Oh, I'm gonna fill this.
Okay, that's great.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.